Sky Fox ahead, too.
Well, Stephanie, we have a tight shot of it. We can see it. Our viewers can see it on the screen here. I just want to talk a little bit about the giant pandas that are coming. I was reading some reports on the Chinese keepers that have been working with them as they've been quarantined before this flight. And they have quite different personalities. Apparently, Bao Li is energetic and has a great appetite, living up to his name, which means precious vigor. The female, Qing Bao, which means green treasure, I know that Stephanie mentioned that earlier, is lazy and loves to sleep. Oh. That's in quotes. Lazy and loves to sleep. So you're going to get some variety on the giant panda camps when they come to the zoo, for
Looking forward to that. Do you guys have any fond memories of seeing any of the past pandas? I mean, I remember one of the first things I did when I moved to D.C. was go to the National Zoo, saw the little ones there playing, and it was, I mean, they were very active when I went. Oh,
Jacqueline, I see crates.
Oh, we love it.
We're going to see them in a bit, hopefully, at least some eyes poking out there. I did the same thing when I moved here over 4 years ago. It's just one of those things that you have to check off your list to see the giant pandas.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to witness these pandas getting off of this plane here. This is the Panda Express, and you see that elevator, that lift, now about to, carry those particular pandas from that plane down into those trucks that you saw just standing by. And as you mentioned, we have been waiting for this moment for many, many months. It is finally here. This is their first touchdown back here in America. And it's an incredible sight to see.
I can't think of more precious cargo.
Right? But I'm like a 5-year-old here, just sitting here staring at this image here.
Well, imagine the pilots, right, who had this honor to carry this precious cargo 19 hours from China all the way to Dulles International Airport this morning. And now this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. It's been almost a year.
And they had plenty of corn buns, bamboo shoots, carrots, water to get them through, and medicine, too, to ensure their safety and that their needs were met aboard that flight.
They have been eating good on the Panda Express, let me tell you. So again, right now, you're just looking at this 777 cargo jet, again, carrying Bao Li and Qing Bao. And it just looks like, we're just waiting for them to come out of those crates.
Well, you know, one of the things that I love about the conservation work that not only does the Smithsonian Zoo do, but around the country and around the world, we've now seen pandas in our lifetime go from endangered to now being just vulnerable populated animals. And that is an incredible witness to the work that these folks who work at our zoo do every single day. And a part of that work is making sure that these pandas are well fed. So we've seen that population go from just a little under 2,000 around the world into the wild. Now we're seeing a lot of animals that we have now in captivity at zoos. We're about 800 of those now around the world. So it's really good to see the work that we're doing. And of course, we're going to do more of that now here in D.C., where we got these two beautiful pandas who are going to be greeting us in a few moments.
You're absolutely right. I mean, this panda diplomacy, it is a rare bright spot, right, in relations between the U.S. and China.
And if you are just joining us here on Live Now from Fox, we are taking you live to our Fox 5 DC coverage as we see these two giant pandas arrive here at Dulles International Airport. This is huge for them. You can see right there, I believe the pandas are inside that precious cargo right there. Do want to pop the audio back up, though, on our Fox 5 DC team.
Once we got that arrival of them here in D.C., that announcement here back in May, as Stephanie and Melanie mentioned, we were all just elated to hear that news.
Yeah, and as part of this ongoing conservation project, again, the Smithsonian and its Chinese counterparts will work together simply to innovate new techniques, new research opportunities that, of course, are going to contribute to the health and welfare of giant pandas and the human care. We know that it'll cost about $1 million annually to the China Wildlife Conservation Association to make this all happen. And again, once they're here, they'll be here for quite some time. And they're supposed to, exchange scientific info about the giant panda conservation.
And you can see the media getting in there close. That's what we do, trying to get a peek of those pandas there. And even though we can't see their faces closely, I have read that apparently Bao Li really resembles his grandfather, Tian Tian. Apparently a spitting image to the point they're calling him Tian Tian Jr.
So, and that's the one that you said was also on the plane with them.
According to the keepers.
Oh my goodness. That's so
And
cool.
so we cannot wait to see them, all of their personalities, as they come to a nice home. I mean, you're talking $1.7 million in renovations in their enclosure.
Which
That's
one did
right.
you say again was the energetic one, and then the other one?
Oh, Bao Li.
Bao Li's the energetic
yeah.
one, according to their handlers, and the other one's a little lazy and likes to
Qing
sleep.
Bao likes to eat and likes to sleep.
Okay, relatable. we understand.
We don't know which pandas are coming off the plane right now, but we know that this is the second crate that we have seen leave that plane, the Panda Express, and will now join its counterpart here in a few moments to get on those beautiful trucks you see in the bottom right hand of your screen. And of course, it is going to be about a 30 to 40-minute commute for them from that airport back into the nation's capital at the Smithsonian. And I'm sure we'll be following that with Sky Fox. And so you'll see the motorcade as they leave from Dulles Airport back to their new home, where they will quarantine for the next 30 days to make sure that there are no sicknesses or illnesses they can pass along to those other 2,000 animals that are there at the Smithsonian. But it is a great sight to see. I know there's a lot of excitement. I'm sure Stephanie is just taking it all in right now.
Bursting at the seams. And it's truly an honor, even for us sitting here helping to cover this as DMV residents and lovers. And I want to say, too, that this coverage is an exchange. So please send us your pictures, your videos, your well wishes, your memories of seeing the pandas at the zoo and what you look forward to our new additions. Just use that hashtag GoodDayDC, because we certainly want to include you in part of the conversation, not just here on our morning show, but throughout the course of the day.
I remember you blamed me when I first got here. You said, oh, man, Steven's here now. The pandas are gone. But listen, let's just say this. The Commanders are doing pretty well now that I'm here as well. But this is exciting. I don't feel so bad now that I'm here. The Pandas are coming back. I did miss them when they left, because I was hoping to go see them. Of course, that's like the first thing you do when you move to the market, is go and take a moment to just enjoy the pandas. I'm a huge panda watcher, but I got a chance to
it's
to see them
pandas, mambo sauce, the monuments. There's certain things you got to
So
do.
it sounds like we've got to send Steven on a Fox 5 field trip to see these pandas.
I think it's only fitting. It's only fitting that I go just to take a look and just a glimpse at history. I mean, gosh, and we're very lucky to live in this region to do this. I know San Francisco, they are now hopefully getting a pair of.
They just got theirs back a few months ago, but Atlanta lost theirs.
That's right. That's right. Atlanta lost theirs. So we now have them on the West Coast, and we have them now on the East Coast. So you can see them in both places. But again, this is just a great moment for people all around the country to come and visit again. The excitement then comes back to Washington, D.C. as we go into those colder months where we want to just be cuddled up by a little panda bear.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
And we love all the animals at the zoo, but I can recall back in November of last year, we were all kind of talking jokingly, too, saying, okay, well, maybe another animal will become the main attraction, and we loved them all, but it didn't happen.
Yeah,
but today we are so happy to have the giant pandas back. We missed them.
Yeah.